All right, y'all. It's day 2, part 3 of the shit show of trash performance. So, it's been weighing on me pretty heavy that they made an account, commented on all my videos, calling me the scammer. So, I get on their website, and I'm just curious. What sets apart their stage 1 and stage 2 kits? On their website, it states, you can look this up, stage 1 systems were designed for bikes with stock displacement of 88 cubic inch to 117. We do not recommend running them on larger displacement motors. Please choose option 2. Stage 2 systems are designed for larger displacement 120 and above. These systems can also be installed on smaller displacements if you plan on building the motor to a larger displacement later. For example, you can install a stage 2 system on a 114 motor if you plan on making it to a 128 in the future. So I can buy a stage 2, put it on a smaller motor, but I can't buy a stage 1 and put it on a bigger motor. So it got me thinking. So I'm sitting here like, obviously it doesn't explain anything on what parts go into making a stage 1 versus stage 2, right? So I'm sitting here looking like, you know, it comes with an NGK, spark plugs, cool, hardware kit, cool, gaskets, cool. You need a Thundermax, obviously. Says Garrett Turbo Charger, plenum, you know, BOV and 2-bar map sensor, stainless steel header pipe, and heat shields, tailpipe. So what's the difference? Trash. Explain to us, like, I want a breakdown, especially, so this right here, this kit says, let's do Chrome because that's what it was. Okay, so without shipping taxes, it's $6,500, right? For stage 1, and that's the Chrome kit. So let's do stage 2. Stage 2, reading right off their website. Stage 2 is, without taxes, shipping, all that jazz, is $7,800. What am I buying? Like, what comes with it? Like, why can't you break it down for me? So, since you all were petty, I decided to be petty too. You made a fake channel to comment on my videos, so I made a fake email to contact y'all. And basically what I said was, I bought a used Harley 2010 Road Glide's what I said, and it has your all's kit on it, and I would like to replace the turbo. I'm not sure if it's a stage 1 or stage 2. Can you explain the difference? And I have never seen anybody fumble a question as bad as, who was this? Eric did in my life. And I quote exactly what he says. Before we get into that, what is the reason you want to replace the entire turbo? This typically isn't something that is done with our kits because typically they are sized to match the displacement of the motor as stated on our website. Okay? It doesn't tell me what makes a difference between a stage 2 and stage 1. Whole reason why I did this. Okay. If the turbo cartridge needs to be replaced, that can be accomplished for a fraction of the cost of a complete unmodified turbo. If the housings are in rough shape, you can also send those to us for refinishing for a very reasonable price. Well, Eric, that's not the question I was asking, bud. I want to know the breakdown of what makes a stage 1 and stage 2. So the other thing that he said, let's see, Oh, your email isn't pulling up customer profile so I can see what you have purchased from us. Wanted pictures of a turbo, right? It should be simple to tell me what makes a difference, what's included in the kit on stage 1 versus the stage 2. What's in the kit? What's the difference of the turbos? What's the difference between a stage 1 and stage 2? Because if you're spending that kind of money and you're not looking into this, you're absolutely out of your mind. Because I'm going to tell you right now a little secret, right? Buy a stage 1 if you do plan on buying from Trash Performance, right? To get more boost, say you have a stock 96 cubic inch, right? You buy the stage 1. Comes with, fuel injectors, all that stuff, right? And they already have the spring. They might have messed up with the kit that I got, and they left the different springs for the wastegate. Well, the stiffer the spring, the more boost you have, okay? The kit this one right here has a Turbo Smart wastegate. So I got on their website and looked at their charts to see the boost. So that wastegate right there, the spring, it'll go all the way to like 28 pounds, I think. And then they told me another thing is that their turbo, okay, so we use Garrett GT 22 and 28 turbos. So I do a little digging on trying to find these turbos, right? They don't look anything like it, so obviously they did modify it. Oh, one of them goes all the way to 260 horsepower. It's rated to. The other one was like really, it's the same thing, but I think one was oiled, which was obviously that's oil cooled. The other one was water cooled, if I remember right. Do your own research. Don't take all my word for it. But anyway, I wanted to get this out because to me, if they can't get back to me with an actual breakdown of the difference, to me, you could just buy a stage 1 and boost it to the moon. Because you ain't going to be making no 260 horsepower on, your Harley. If you do, kudos to you. That's awesome. But I've never seen it. The highest I've ever heard of on YouTube is like 210 or something, maybe. I don't know. And that's another thing, too. So I get on YouTube to try to do a little digging on the stage 2, see if there's somebody made a video on the difference between stage 1 and stage 2 with the Trash Performer. All the videos that I watched was literally like a walking advertisement for them. Like, literally. And then they're like, I'm going to tell you right now. So I'm going to do this. No matter what, I will never be sponsored. I will turn down all sponsorships. Anybody tries to send me anything for free, keep it. I do not want it. Because I'm going to give you my full, honest review on the stuff that I do purchase, the stuff I do buy in the future. Because all of the videos that I watched on YouTube was literally Bic writing trash. I was like, oh my God. And then you're going to have affiliate like, oh yeah, if you want, trash, turbo, here's a link. It'll pop up and everything. And you mean to tell me you're not affiliated or sponsored? Because I'm not going through all that BS if I'm not getting a kickback from it. Straight up, not doing it. Like, just not doing it. So now, even not just saying them in general, like, oh, here's buy Hims, even though I have a receding hairline. Obviously, it don't work, but you should buy it. Dude, stop it. Quit it. Stop. Like, it's all basically, you're basically watching commercials. So my goal is, I'll probably never be monetized because I'm a real person and I keep it real with you guys. If, like, I'm shooting this on a Pocket 3, am I sponsored by them? No. I have looked down there and I got, I think last time I looked, 41 subscribers. So obviously, not getting kicked back from anybody. Nobody's sponsoring me. Nobody, I'm not pushing any products. So with that being said, I don't know if there's any other YouTubers that's doing what I'm doing. But I'm definitely going to stick to my word for sponsorship. Dude, take that shit somewhere else. Because I'm not rich and I'm not loaded. I don't have a bunch of money to just be throwing around, especially on a kit. If you're going to buy a Stage 2, $7,800 without tax, shipping, and all that BS. Stage 1 was what? Let me make sure. $6,500. Mind blowing. And I'm the scammer. You're calling me the scammer. But you cannot provide the information that I've asked for. I've asked for you to show me the chargeback. Okay? That's also not in my name, right? I explained to you guys, she left in January. And actually, she did emailed me February saying, dude, I want LS marriage. Are you willing to sign these papers, disillusion or something like that? That was in February. That's the last time I heard from her. So anyway, that's it. Where's that? You can't provide me with the... But it's fine. You're still getting it back. Like I said before, I want nothing to do with you guys. Because obviously, y'all the real scammers. Shows right here. I literally emailed Summit Racing. Haven't got back to me yet. But I asked him, I said, what's the breakdown of a Stage 1 and Stage 2? I don't know if they do stages. But I asked him anyway. What's the breakdown of Stage 1 and Stage 2 turbo kit for an LS motor? Right? It's the only thing that popped out of my head. Because one of these days, when I can afford it, I will be building me something with a turbo, vehicle related. Yes, you heard that right. Because I don't think vehicles are as scummy as the Harley world. Like, I've had no luck dealing with the Harley world. I take that back. So, JP Cycles, not sponsored, not affiliated. They just do me right. And it's like Amazon, but for Harley parts. I can literally, almost, they don't have everything, but they have a lot, so I can just go one place and go into, like, say, fueling or, you know, all these different websites and stuff. I can just do it on one website, boom, if it messes up, like the Thundermax deal with Dev's bike. They were willing to swap it out because I couldn't get a hold of Thundermax. And I was getting ready to send it back to JP Cycles. Then finally Thundermax got back a hold of me and took care of it. Kind of. We're not locked out of it anymore. I did have to physically go in and actually do the firmware, which they did say that they was going to do that, and they didn't. But everything else works. Besides the two-step. Two-step still don't work. I don't think it's a Thundermax problem. I think it's more, you know, Dev's Amazon motorcycle. But anyway, not sponsored by them either. They probably don't even know who I am. They don't care who I am. Neither does JP Cycles. Neither does anybody. But from here on out, like at first I was like, dude, it would be so cool to be sponsored. You know what I mean? Do the stuff that I like doing. You know what I mean? Dude, F that. Not doing it. Because if it's a shit product, because most of the time it's probably obviously going to be a shit product. It's going to be a shit product. Because obviously you have to push your product because it is trash. And you're scamming people because if you can't give me a full breakdown on a parts list, stage 1 versus stage 2, you just literally fumbled the question, Eric. Fumbled it. But anyway, it is what it is. I was just curious. So I did my research, you know what I mean? Since y'all called me or whoever, you know, is on DJ, what was his channel name? I mean, literally he commented on every video. I should have it known by heart, remembered by heart. Okay, so his channel name is DJ at Trash Performance. So hit him up. Go on his channel. The only thing he's commented on was my channel, my videos. So maybe I should feel privileged that you're going to go out of your busy day to find me on. I don't even know how you found me on YouTube. I am actually shocked. Because let's see, I just made it. June 1st of 2025. And you made your channel, DJ at Trash Performance. It says joined 2 weeks ago. No subscribers. View channel. Nothing. Oh, here we go. June 5th, 2025. 5 days after I made my channel. So are y'all stalking me? Is that what it is? You stalking me? Because that's pretty crazy. And it tells me that you've only commented on my videos. Nobody else's, just mine. Called you out on a video. I don't know if like you forgot your password, can't sign back in because you don't remember your fake account or whatever. But I did tag you in. And I'll probably tag you in further videos too. To let everybody know how immature you guys are. At first I was kind of like going to just let it go. But I was like, you know what? You took the time out of your busy day. You know what I mean? Obviously, I'm not making that big of an impact on YouTube if I have 41 subscribers. But I got your all's attention. So that must mean a lot. So just, you're a fanboy. Pretty much. Keep watching. I'm going to keep making content. So yeah, there you go. Going to try to get your junk ass system off my bike. Trying to finish it today. Get on your website to find your address, so I can ship it back to you. Or, you know what I mean? Or since you're going to keep commenting on there, once you comment your address on there, you know what I mean? Make yourself useful instead of talking shit. Not sponsored by Red Bull. Not sponsored by Harbor Freight, because that's the lift it's on. Not sponsored by Harley. Harley don't even know who I am. They don't give two shits about me. But Trash does. You guys are some fanboys. I tell you what. Oh my God. Here's the turbo. So tell me what makes the difference between this and the stage 2? But I already know you're not going to answer that. I already know. Because there's probably not. It looks to me, I'm just going to go ahead and answer it for you guys. There is no difference. No difference at all. You're just scamming people out of more money when they don't have to. Same turbo, same kit, just different price points. That's what it looks like to me. Because if I'm going to sell something and I have a stage 1 and stage 2, which is the dumbest thing ever, the stage, you know, like you're getting that off of Harley. Harley does stages, right? It's dumb. Stop using stages. Because, well, I mean, I know why you're using stages, because you're scamming people out of their money. That's the only reason. Even if you go to Harley, I think, like on their mat, at their parts mat, I think it even explains what stages are. Like, you know, air filter, stage 1, and then you get stage 2 cams and an air filter, and then, like, whatever. Theirs is listed. Yours is not. Nothing on here. So everybody's going to be like, take your word for it? When literally the wastegate is what adjusts, for all you people that don't know, the wastegate is what adjusts the boost pressure, right? Soft spring lets air pass through the wastegate. Tighter spring keeps the boost in, so it's still spooling, right? Anyway. You can Google or YouTube that. Not getting into that. But anyway, that's it. Hey, do me a favor, y'all, my fanboys out there. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Go ahead and comment all your trash talking comments. Blow it up. Share it. Send it to all your friends. Because I'm still going to keep posting. It's still going to be me. Still going to wear a smile on my face. I'm not going to let you all bother me. It just shows that how do you find just a small fry guy with, last time I checked, was 41 subscribers, but you found me? Are you obsessed with me? Is that what it is? Do you me send you a picture of my feed or something? Anyway. Peace.